Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You look at the Magic. And the Magic start out with a ball. Now Van Vliet. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Now here's McCollum. On the wing, Green. Back to McCollum. Over Van Vliet. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Orlando. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. He shoots it. Covington grabs the board.
And, you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Down low. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Irving. Back to Covington. 5 on the clock. Pulls up at the elbow. And another miss by Orlando. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Now here's Irving. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. It's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Orlando leading. minutes gone in the first quarter. And stolen by Green. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Antetokounmpo outside. In transition, the Magic on the run. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
You know, part of what endears Middleton to his teammates, he gets it done at both ends. I mean, this guy shows you active hands on the defensive end, and he can do a lot of good stuff.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul.
That free throw good from Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
And, you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Pass to Irving. Tries yet again. Here's Garnett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Oh, Covington with a block. And Giannis with the jam. 59 seconds left in the first. Orlando with the ball. Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive. Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Van Vliet. Stolen by Anderson. Antetokounmpo, left side. And Giannis with the dunk.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And another miss by Orlando. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic out in front, up one. And
The Magic. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game, but they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
And it's the Magic with the ball.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Here's Garnett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Substitution on the court. Magic timeout call. And takes it on. Once again, a big round of applause.
And here's McCollum. Here's Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Ryan, say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Fires it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Timeout called, the Magic. Orlando trailing here.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you'd need almost the whole team to lift.
Pass to Garnett. No one near him. And that one's long.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Back to Green. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream, B.A., I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Van Vliet with it. Van Vliet covering. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
McCollum outside. Pass to Green. Now here's Gobert. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Middleton with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Garnett. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. He has 6.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
For 3, McCollum hits the trifecta. And the Bulls lead by 2.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
First free throw is good.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Back to Anderson. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Here he goes. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Chicago leading. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Boy, I'm puzzled. baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Well, it's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
Fultz can't get it to go.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Hield for three. And no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Antetokounmpo, right side. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Anderson with space. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Garnett. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And stolen by Covington. Irving for three. Chicago grabs the miss. McCollum with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Monk on the wing. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
Rudy Gobert.
So it's Orlando now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Garnett. And here is Irving. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Orlando calls timeout. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Williams. Back to Irving. Irving is doubled. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Middleton. Money on the 19-footer. Middleton's got 6.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry and looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Gobert on the high post. Back to Rubio. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Middleton outside. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Garnett, no good. Here's Chicago now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Gobert. Here's Metu. Knocked loose. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Garnett. Irving for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Covington. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Covington's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. It's McCollum with a drive. Now Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Anderson. From downtown. Out to the right wing. 4-3. Richards pulls it in. Now Fultz. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't get the 3 to fall. It's all tied in Chicago. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Could be an exciting finish. And the Magic call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside Irving. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McCollum outside. To the inside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Now here's Van Vliet. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Irving, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Van Vliet left side. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. Orlando calls timeout. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
For your Chicago. Middleton.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Can't connect from short range.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Irving, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Pass to Irving. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Antetokounmpo outside. Picked by Gobert. The drive by Antetokounmpo. For 3, McCollum. Offensive board. Back to Hield. Inside. Gobert. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot blocked.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Looking to end the drought. Right side, Covington. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Another miss by Orlando.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
And there's a pick. Back to Middleton. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with it. 1:14 left in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one drops for him. And it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
There's McCollum with the 3. Buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub
For the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conference. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And here are the Bulls now. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And here's McCollum. So the Bulls win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed